As someone that's literally had anxiety for 10 years, I was constantly anxious about the fact that I'm anxious. So today we're going to talk about why anxiety isn't the enemy, what anxiety is actually trying to tell you, how to respond with kindness instead of fear, and four, a metaphor that I've used over and over and over again that has brought me insane perspective on dealing with anxiety. So the first thing is to understand is that when you are anxious about anxiety, it's not the enemy. Like it's not the problem. Most people see anxiety or their thoughts as the problem. And like you have to eliminate it. Kind of like, weeds in your garden. You just got to spray the pesticides and get rid of it. But anxiety isn't like that. It's actually a part of you. It's actually important. And it's just an alarm system that's supposed to keep us safe. Kind of like a smoke detector, right? Like you're not going to be able to remember or know if there's smoke, if you're sleeping or something, or the carbon monoxide alarm. So the same way the smoke alarms exist to let you know if there's a potential fire, or the carbon monoxide alarm to let you know that, hey, is the carbon monoxide levels at an unhealthy sort of level? Anxiety is the same. It's just an alarm system to keep you safe, right? So when you think you shouldn't feel this way, or you think this alarm shouldn't be here, that's what actually creates the problem. Two, you want to listen. Now, this sounds crazy, especially for those of you that hate anxiety or had a negative relationship with it, but you actually want to listen to what anxiety is trying to tell you. Now, this can get confusing because I'm not saying whenever anxiety is saying you, what if I have a health condition? What if I do this? What if this? You should listen to that and like see it as truth. No. What I mean by listen is you don't want to suppress what it's actually trying to tell you. And it's almost about getting curious about what anxiety is trying to protect you from. It's almost like what needs my attention right now? Like, for example, if you think of a baby, right? A baby isn't gonna tell you, like, I'm talking about like toddler baby or like, 0 to 3 years. They're just gonna cry if they need their diaper change. They're just gonna cry if they're hungry, right? Even though you might not like it, that's how they are getting your attention to let you know something's wrong. Same thing with anxiety. So just listen, pick up the baby, and if the diaper stinks, you change the diaper. But even if you don't like it, it's actually just a message. So when you listen, the volume of anxiety naturally lowers. Because what happens is if anxiety is trying to show you something and you're avoiding it, avoiding it, avoiding it, or suppressing it, then it screams. Then you feel like you're drowning, which you don't want. Three is you want to learn to take this with kindness, not criticism. So anytime you're angry at yourself for being anxious, or the fact that you're anxious about anxiety, you criticizing yourself is actually fueling it. It's like, oh, instead of me trying to get rid of the weeds in my garden, I like add more plants that are weeds and I give the plants that love weeds in my garden. You don't want to do that. So instead of self-criticism, self-compassion is the way. So even with your anxiety about anxiety, that's okay to feel. It really is. So when you give yourself permission to feel whatever it is, that's when your brain is like, maybe we're safe. It's a quick exercise that you guys can do right now if you can, and I'll do it with you. Just take your hand and just put it on your chest, on the left side where your heart is, and just remind yourself something reassuring. Anytime you feel anxious, you can take one long exhale, and this is like, this is just my body trying to help me. It's just trying to help me. Four, this is the ship metaphor, right? So imagine you, your mind, as a ship, and the emotions are the crew. Anxiety is a crew member on that ship. Anxiety is almost scanning for the dangers. Are there any potential other boats? Are there any sharks in the ocean? Are there any strong waves that could, throw us overboard? It's not about getting rid of that crew member because they're annoying and are constantly shouting warnings. It's about thanking them, listening to it with compassion, like, oh my God, that wave is going to crash us. Looking at them, listening to it, looking at the wave and being like, that wave's actually far away or that current's going to miss us. We're going to be fine. And gently thanking them, and then taking the wheel and steering it towards calm waters. Because you are actually the captain of the ship. Even with anxiety about anxiety, it's just your brain trying to protect you, just your mind trying to warn you. So listen, take it on the chin. Same thing with like constructive criticism, right? It's like you can take it on board, but it can be totally on like wrong. Like if I had a six pack and someone that's morbidly obese is trying to give me fitness advice, I'll listen, but I don't have to take it on board. I have the power to either listen and do it and listen and not do it. But the listening is what's important.